guys, and welcome back to Mr. Mike. In today's video, we're checking out our Dalam, Cave of Darkness. This is the cave that we are going to go in. Our Dalam, or Dalam Cave. This is the Maltese side of information, and this is the English side of information. You can pause to read if you want. And this cave was inhabited around 8,000 years ago. It actually says over here 7,400. And it was opened as a museum in 1932. It's right next to the bay of Birzebbugia. That bay over there. It's a nice place where you can hang out. And before, you can go to Heritage Malta. It's over here. Malta thing, which is just down there, about 5 minutes away by walk. It's called Borchin Nadur. I don't know if you can see it well, but it's just behind those trees. I have a video on that if you want to see it. This is the map. You are here. That's what it says. We are all the way there, but just a little bit is a sandy beach. More, another sandy beach. More, the big sandy beach. And this is Birzebbugia. That's Marsashlok. And up there is Valletta. You should note that this place is not accessible by wheelchair because there's a bunch of stairs. Okay? So it's best to come here if you don't have a wheelchair. Here there are two gun towers. That one from the Knights, that one from the British area. And then over here there are beehives. And the honey from them is for sale. This is the valley. And the cross is the cave, or one of the caves. Big cave. It goes all the way in there. Just look at this cave. It was used as a shelter in World War II. Under that like stalactite, I think, or stalagmite, I don't know. That one, anyway, they found a Neanderthal tooth, which could actually send this place to rewrite history. Let me explain. In the beginning, I said that this was 7,000 years old, but no. If they found a Neanderthal tooth here, that means that it was inhabited before the Ice Age, which could put it back to 14,000 years old. Yeah. Down there, where they found the Neanderthal tooth, is the deer lair, which means that deer, in the time of the Ice Age, walked from Africa or from North Europe, all the way to Malta on the ice. And then, when the Ice Age melted, all the ice left, and Malta became an island again, trapping them here. This was also interesting for the elephants, because they became pygmy. Because in Malta, it's obviously small, and there's no food. So then they became smaller to have more, so that they could eat less to survive. They became pygmy elephants. Are all the different layers of this cave. Is a stalactite, G for ground, and these are stalactites, C for ceiling. Whenever the things drip from the stalactites, they fall and go on top of the stalactite. It's calcium deposits, and if you touch this, you'll see that it's always wet from the calcium deposits from the stalactites. This place is still being excavated. It goes much deeper than you can see, even with a flashlight. And then it goes all the way out there. That is a lot. This is the birth of stalactites. Because over there, they're still dripping a lot. You can even hear them if you go closely. You hear that? The person who excavated all of this. You can pause to read if you want. These are all bones that they found in the cave. These are all of the bones and artifacts and things like that. More of the bones, actually, that they found here. You just can't fit it all in one place. This is one tooth of an elephant. This is part of a tusk of an elephant. What is the difference? That's the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!